Mango, say hi. Say good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning. We have some big news.
We have some huge news, a big channel update. We are moving.
We're moving.
But don't worry, it's just right down the road. We're staying here in San Pedro, La Laguna, right on beautiful Lake Addieland.
Still in Guatemala.
Still here in gorgeous Guatemala. But we wanted to update you. If you've been following the channel for a little while, you would see Anita with Mayan Kitchen Cooking School.
Yeah, she's wonderful. We work with her to volunteer to help teach English with kids here in town, as well as participate in some cooking schools. We really love Anita.
Yeah, she's amazing. So while we were volunteering with her this last time, she told us of a friend that needed some help with painting a new house she's building, and also for looking for some tenants. We knew of anybody. So we're like, one, we want to help anyone in need, and two, we kind of know some people that are possibly looking for somewhere new to kind of downgrade from the large house we've been staying at. That we want to get into that in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
But so we talked it over. Everyone kind of was happy, and so we're going to be renting this new place from this beautiful, wonderful woman named Dora.
Yeah, we actually got invited to her daughter's Quinceañera recently, and it was a really special moment for us to be involved in that and just to get close to her family and get to know everyone. It was beautiful.
It was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So now today is moving day.
Woo!
We're throwing all of our stuff into Lindsay and Joan's car. If you've been again following us for any amount of time,
you'll know Lindsay and Joan.
As far from driving around all of Guatemala to Guatemala City and Shayla and
volunteering with the Mayan Hummingbird Project, what we've worked with.
Right over there in Santa Clara.
And we love them so much. We appreciate them so much, and they lent us a car so we don't have to
tuck back and forth or carry it on our back.
It's going to be so much easier. So
anyway, enough rambling. Or not really rambling. I'm happy to share this. Yeah,
got a lot to do though, so gotta get going. But
if you're new here though, we're Chris and Grace. We're slowly traveling around Guatemala, based here in Lake Addieland for the moment, and San Pedro La Laguna, all with our 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old, golden retriever named Mango. We're so happy you're here. Come with us as we move today. We're gonna try to make it fun. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, so the reason for the move.
go ahead.
Okay, so the reason for the move is not that we are necessarily unhappy with this house at all. It's massive. Mango, please move, buddy. He's smelling, but it's so big. It's way too big for us. We don't come from, big houses in the States. We came from a very small apartment, and then after that, a very small cabin before we came here. Turn this side around. We're like, we're working a lot in the community. We don't hang out with a lot of extranjeros, foreigners. We're really in the San Pedro community, and we love volunteering. One second, need to lock the door. And, we're around people with dirt floors. And I don't know if this is really coming across. We're not trying to complain. That's a beautiful home, but I think we're really excited to move into something smaller, something more homey. It feels a little bit more like a vacation home up there, as you can see. I mean, it's massive, it's beautiful. It's kind of what I guess it was kind of meant for. But, for us, it doesn't really reflect our mission and who we are. You know us, we love to help people. We're in the community a lot. We love to serve, and living in this house that feels like doesn't fit us. And so we're excited to make this change. We're excited to bring you along with us. I'm rambling a whole lot. I don't know how to say that nicely because it's a beautiful new house, and if our current landlords are watching this, we love your house. It was an amazing time. We made a lot of memories here. But we're just excited to get a little bit closer to town too. It's a lot of walking. All right, need to get this stuff in the car. Because we've loved this house. The amount of hours I've spent throwing a ball for Mango in this yard, the amount of mornings we've spent drinking coffee and looking at this beautiful lake in front of us. It just feels a little bit too extravagant, I guess, for us. And maybe that's something we need to figure out how to deal with. But yeah, I don't know. When you know your style. And I think we know. And we're excited to show you here very soon the house. And again, these stairs. Every single day. Keeps you in shape, keeps you young, but... Hi, Mango. Hi, buddy. Yeah. On the way.
On the way. All right, finally made it into the car. Everything got packed up in one go, which is great. But I think Chris touched on this a little bit. But he said that this house that we're currently moving out of is just a little too big for us. It just... Hold on, sorry.
I had it in neutral.
Yeah. There's people directly in front of us weighing coffee. So anyway, the reasons why we're moving out of this house.
Feliz Navidad. They're weighing coffee.
Yeah. The reason we're moving out of the house is because it just felt a little too big for us, a little too vacation homey, and we just felt like it wasn't matching our mission and what we were trying to do. And so this new place is going to open up a lot of opportunities for us to be closer to town, which is another huge perk.
Because we don't know how long we're gonna be here in San Pedro. We just know we're loving getting involved with the community. We love getting involved with all the celebrations and fiestas.
And being closer to town and being closer to the community is going to be so great because we can show you guys more. We can be experiencing more of just like daily life in San Pedro, market life.
Right, being closer to the kids that we teach English, like being closer with Anita, getting involved more with the Mayan Kitchen Cooking School maybe. And
being able to volunteer with any project.
And the cooperativas. Yeah, there's so much we want to do, and like, we're not working. Our job is YouTube right now.
And we are putting out a fair amount of videos, but we are still working very hard to make it full-time income. Yeah. And it's currently not. So...
But moving from that massive house to something smaller, that more us size, will definitely... help us. Will definitely help us.
It'll contribute to a little bit of more just like who we are and like helping us succeed, because it'll take a financial burden off us in a lot of ways.
Exactly.
And so that's going to be just really elite. That's going to be really helpful. Sorry, I married a golden retriever. And I
say hi to these men every day. Okay. I will continue saying hi to them even if I'm driving a car today.
A car. Anyway, we are headed now to the new place and we can't wait to show you guys. So we'll see you when we get there.
Perfect.
Bye.
On a run.
On a run.
We got a runner. Okay. We are here. We'll show you around a little bit before we start bringing stuff in. And Grace is unlocking it right there. Welcome to the humble abode.
Welcome to our new place.
All right, vamos.
Vamos.
Okay, so as you can see, she's a beaut, Clark.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yellow is my favorite color. If you guys don't know that, yellow is my favorite. And the lady Dora, who we're renting from, when she told me the house was going to be yellow, we're like so excited. So we actually came and painted this.
It's so much fun.
It was so fun. But let's show you guys around.
Perfect. Yeah, so we just had these beautiful pieces of furniture made from this older gentleman named Pablo from San Pablo, a couple towns over. We saw him walking by, carrying all these on his back, and we asked him how much he charges for them, and we thought it was a great deal. We wanted to support him, and we needed some furniture. Yeah, awesome.
I can't do this.
Okay.
I need your help.
We haven't practiced with the door yet.
I'm already challenged with locks anyway. I don't really understand them. Welcome to our home.
Oh. Yeah.
She's a beaut.
She's a beaut.
So we're loving this. This is our living room. We don't have any furniture, but we may acquire a couch, who knows. But we'll show you the bedroom.
Little bare bones right now, but we're going to be furnishing a little bit more. Sorry, phone in a bedroom.
How cute.
How cute. So
it's adorable.
Yeah.
All we need, we got a window with some screens, a little end table, of course the bed. Can't show you more of that.
Yeah, so we wanted to support a lot of local artists and buy more souvenirs and everything, but we just never have anywhere to put them because we're always traveling or living out of backpacks. But we really want to
pick up some stuff.
we want to like pick up a few things and help furnish this place, because even if we don't
take it with us,
we can help.
We can leave it here for the next renters.
Yeah, we can leave it here for the next renters and help Dora
furnish.
Yeah, let's go show the kitchen.
Yeah.
Second bedroom, office. We'll furnish that.
Yeah.
Beautiful little closet they put in there for us, though. Awesome.
Now, outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
So, little fridge, little stove, table, which is probably going to double as Chris's desk. Lovely sink over here. And we'll maybe go to the bathroom next. We are getting doors soon, so hopefully this will be gone. But look how nice this shower is. We're so impressed with this. Glass doors, hot water, we love it. Incredible.
We hope hot water. we haven't checked it out.
Tested that actually.
Yeah, but
it's got a nice little yard. Oh, sorry, the lighting's terrible. This is our adorable yard. This is going to be great for Mango.
Yeah.
We were having a hard time finding a place that was going to be able to accommodate for Mango because he's quite a big dog.
He is a big dog.
Like 75 pounds.
But we got plenty of space here.
Yep.
Probably put a fire pit out here. Dora said that any customizations we wanted to do the house, we could.
And any of the leftover materials from the construction she left for us to use.
Which is right.
We're very excited. So with that being said, there's going to be a lot of projects going on. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned for all of the projects that we're going to have here.
100%.
And we'll definitely take you along with us. So
yeah, I'm not a master carpenter, even though I had
that is
one as a father. Father, you're still around. I love you. I have a father that has been a carpenter my entire life, and yeah, so I'm excited to build some more cabinets and
make
countertops.
Brian Ross proud.
And make Brian Ross proud.
Yes, but we need all of these things, so it's going to be great to do this all from scratch. Pumped.
So anyway,
a lot of unpacking to do.
A lot of unpacking to do. We're so happy you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, yeah, we're super excited. Let's get some unpacking done. And then also, I forgot to mention, up there is our kind of bodega area. So we got our rotoplas filled with our water and a bunch of storage right there. But I guess that kind of wraps up the crazy light. I guess that kind of wraps up our little house moving day, new house, new casa.
We're just so grateful to be here. We're so grateful to you guys for being here. We have a lot of people to thank that we got this place to stay for however long we're going to be here. Anita being one of them for connecting us with Dora, Lindsay and Joan for lending us the car, and literally doing so much for our lives.
Being our adopted moms.
Yeah, I mean, this house has come to us in a way that just felt right, like we were helping people, and it really just made sense to us, and we're really just grateful that you guys want to come along for that. We will say that if you guys want to help us, there is a way.
So we touched on it before in the car, but we are not making any money besides YouTube. Not anything from Instagram or TikTok, or we're not working online. We are filming and editing and being involved in the community. So if you are interested in supporting us, our link to our Patreon is below. We're going to be setting up YouTube memberships as well. That's an easy way where if you wanted to support directly through YouTube or give anything, buy us a coffee. We're not asking you to.
No, not really.
No, we're not asking you to. This is not a beg for money, but
we just want to make sure that's an option for you guys if it's on your heart.
Some people have reached out and asked us, and so we're still new to this. We're learning, we're growing, we're trying to figure this out. So this can be a business, so we can bless others. We don't care about money. We're just trying to make sure our bills are paid,
so that we can help other people.
So everything else can go to others.
Exactly.
And if you have watched us, I think you kind of know where we're coming from and downgrading into this house. Not really downgrade, it's upgrade to me.
We're definitely upgrading.
We've been talking about how excited, we're so happy.
We're so happy with this house.
And we're so thankful for you, like she said, so.
Thank you guys for being here and supporting us as we make another step into our, unpredictable journey.
Yeah. We're gonna go grab the Mango Man and go see what's going on with Garrett and Lindsay and Joan. I think they might be stopping by soon.
Yeah. So thanks for being here, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.
Perfect. Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
See ya.
Bad news, our tray doesn't fit in our outfit. Perfect.
We just went to Panhead Shell
Bought
and bought trays and stuff from Apaka from like
Okay.
baking sheets, but
I'll give it to somebody.
we'll bless somebody with
This
it.
one fits.
Perfect.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.